Richie Ruckus beat.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy, Richie Ruckus. We are back here today. It is Thursday, June 18th, and summer is kind of like flying by. I've only been down ashore a handful of times. With COVID and the protesting against police brutality, summer has kind of been crazy. 2020 has been crazy, and there's something that I've touched on Instagram, and I haven't touched on it here because I haven't uploaded a video in a few weeks. I think the last time I uploaded a video was before the George Floyd murder, and I want to make this abundantly clear here on my channel. Like I said, I've made this known on social media, but I am 100% behind the Black Lives Matter movement, and this country needs serious reform when it comes to the way police interact with people of color, and just the police brutality in this country in general. Just, it really needs to squash it. We really need to, just really rethink, redo, and reevaluate the way the police work in this country, and it's sad. And I'm not with the shits. Don't leave comments down below. Any racist, hateful speech, you won't get it. You won't get a rise out of me. You won't get me to interact with you, because if you're that ignorant that in 2020 you don't see what's going on, it's not my job to try to make you be a better, more decent human being. So all that hate, just don't even think that I'm going to engage in a back and forth battle. It's 2020. Like, people really need to open their eyes. And I touched on something on an Instagram story. I'm going to post it here in case you guys don't follow me on social media. And, it's a somber moment in this country. So, we really need to educate ourselves and to make ourselves better. But this is a sneaker channel. I wanted to get that out there, get my beliefs, get, what side of the fence, if you were wondering where I'm riding, where I am riding at. But this is a sneaker channel. I haven't done a sneaker review in quite some time. Very excited. This isn't a pair that is going to move the needle, I don't think, as far as my channel goes. Probably won't be, one of the most viewed videos. I hope to make it the most enjoyable. But it's a brand new pair of sneakers that just came in today from Nike. If you are new to this channel, make sure you smash that subscribe button. If you're feeling this video, give your boy a thumb up. Follow me on all social media. And without further ado, you know the drill. Let's get a glimpse of these Warlocks. We have the Nike Air Force One React in this white and pure platinum colorway. Like I said, really not going to move the needle, but it's summer, and there's nothing like a fresh pair of Air Force Ones in the summer. And, a lot of people's hate for the Air Force One here in 2020 is that the technology just really isn't there anymore. A lot of people find these sneakers to be boats, to be very uncomfortable to wear. So what did Nike do? They went and added the Nike React cushioning to the insole of this sneaker, and to give you a better feel, a better ride, a more enjoyable time on your feet. And we've done this a few times in some other videos. I'm actually going to do the on foot and then come back and give you guys my initial review on how they feel on feet. Because, they say the specs are there, they say the tech is there, and there's been other videos on this sneaker. I'm not, this isn't an early release. This is a pair of sneakers that has been out for a little while. You can get them on Nike.com right now, like I did. I used the promo code, got them for $90 instead of the $120 that I think they were retailing for. But we're going to get into the React technology on the Air Force One, see if it really is a smoother, more comfortable ride, and just see what the all-around aesthetics of the sneaker bring to the table. But it's got a giant swoosh in the pure platinum colorway. The rest of the sneaker is nicely done in the classic uptown. I know you feeling that.
Uptown, I know you feeling that.
All white. We got the triple white pretty much essentially throughout the whole upper. The sole is a little bit more of a tinted gray. I'm assuming this is where the pure platinum comes into play a little bit more. And then you have gray Nike React branding around the sole. Traditional Nike Air Force One bottom. Then you have a little bit of, you have mesh, you have breathable mesh throughout the side panels and on the tongue. Nike branding on the tongue, Nike branding on the heel, and then the DMSX branding on the inner side of the heel. So, like I said, super, super dope. I feel like it's too, I feel like in the summer you gotta have a fresh pair of Air Force Ones. And, I have the Flyknit Air Force One lows on right now, which was a super under the radar slept on sneaker. Got these at Marshalls or Ross for like 30 bones. And, these have been my summer Air Force One that I've been going with the past couple years. I always get a fresh pair of whites. I did a review last year why it's like the sneaker that has stood the test of time as far as I'm concerned, with, relevancy and stuff like that. Nelly with the Air Force One song and Harlem and just everything that goes into an Air Force One. I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole right now. But it is a sneaker that stood the test of time. I feel like everybody should have a pair of these in their summer rotation. There's nothing like a crispy, clean, fresh pair of white Air Force Ones. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, nothing groundbreaking. We're going to go do the on foot. We're going to come back and give you guys my initial reaction of what I feel about the tech and the specs and stuff like that. But on to the on foot. I'll see you on the other side.
Richie rock this beat.
Alright, so now that we did the little on foot with these guys, the comfort is definitely there. I will say that. The React cushioning on the insole definitely brings out a side of the sneaker that, we're not used to. And let me see if I can get this out. Look at this insole. Mammoth. Like, look how deep into the sneaker that insole really goes. Like, this thing is thick. That is a ton of cushioning. And I feel like it really does do its job. And I think if Nike was smart, we say, I touched on this a few times. How Nike gets a good idea and then they beat it to death. Like Adidas has done the same thing with Boost. They threw Boost on everything. But with this being an insole, Nike should really look into more utilizing of this. That this should be something that you maybe put in a Dunk, put in a Jordan 1, a Jordan 11, a Jordan 3, Jordan 4, sneakers that people find that, the comfort level isn't there in 2020. A Jordan 1, I'm going to have to try swapping out a React insole on a Jordan 1 and see what it does. I know they've done one. I'm pretty sure they did like a bread React, but I wasn't with that. So I'm gonna try to swap out the insole with a pair of my sneakers and see what it's like. And if Nike isn't selling React insoles, it's not something I researched, but they should definitely maybe put the insoles on the market and do some swaps with them. I think they would go super, super dope. And like SB skaters, I'm sure would definitely enjoy having the React insole in there, but I think it's comfortable. The sneaker, it feels, I would say, about average weight of an Air Force One. I have the Flyknit, so you guys probably seen when I went to do the on foot, the changing of the sneaker, but these are definitely super, super light. So it's unfair to compare the two. Like this definitely feels like a brick opposed to these. These are, light as air. These are so, so light. But to I would say the weight is probably similar to a regular Air Force One. I'm sure it's something we could look into, but I'm pretty sure that essentially the weight is no more than an Air Force One, than a traditional Air Force One low. But one last look, crispy, clean, smooth. Get yourself a pair right now, Nike.com. Like I said, I was able to use a promo code and get these fairly cheap. I'm gonna go enjoy my weekend. I hope you guys do the same. There's some super dope sneakers coming up, so I'm hoping to be back on the channel a little bit more. I noticed, I went back and looked last summer. I kind of took the same similar little bit of hiatus, but you know, last summer there wasn't COVID and everything that's wrong with this world in 2020. That's it. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my weekend. I suggest you do the same. But until next time, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace.
Richie Ruckus Beats. Richie Ruckus Beats.